Hey guys, it's Haley and welcome to another bookish video. Hey guys, how are you doing? I cannot believe it is March. I know that's like the very cliche thing to say in these videos, but like, how is it March? Like, how are we almost 3 months into 2022? Like,
time is going too fast. I'm a little disturbed.
but it's fine, it's fine. We're living, we're loving, we're thriving. So in this video, obviously, I'm going to be telling you all about my March TBR, all of the books that I want to read or I plan on reading in March. Who knows if it's actually gonna happen, but we're sure gonna try. That's what we're gonna do. So let's start out talking about the vlog that I'm actually in the middle of filming right now. It is March 1st. I started this vlog last night and I'm really liking how it's going. I did not plan on this at all. I just like did something spontaneous, which is so new for me. So I'm doing a new release thriller vlog featuring 5 new release thrillers that have come out in the past couple months. The first one that I'm reading in that vlog is The Golden Couple by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. This is about a therapist who recently lost her license, but she is still operating. She is still taking on clients, and she has a very specific form of therapy that is definitely unethical, but she uses it with this couple, and you follow the couple as well as the therapist as they get into shit, and you're also following how the therapist lost her license as well and all of the danger that comes along with that. I'm also reading All I Want by Darcy Bell in that video. This is about a newlywed couple who moves into a new house that has a creepy past, so it says in the synopsis, and the wife and her unborn child feel this ominous sense of danger that something's going to happen to her and her baby. Also in this vlog, I'm planning on reading The Replacement Wife by Darby Kane. This follows a woman who becomes paranoid that her brother-in-law is a murderer, I believe. Yes, she suspects that her brother-in-law has killed her sister, and she's afraid that other disappearances are going to start happening in her family. So she's kind of on this spiral of paranoia. I think it's going to be an unreliable narrator kind of situation. It's definitely going to be a rich person domestic thriller, which obviously all these books in this video are pretty much on that vibe. So very excited for that one, especially after really enjoying this author's debut last year. I also plan on picking up Good Rich People by Eliza Jane Brazier for that video. This is kind of the book that gave me the idea to film that vlog because Gabby Reed read this and it just sounded like everything that I could ever want when she was describing it in her video. So it made me run out and pick it up immediately, and now I'm super excited to read it. It is about this rich family who kind of rents out their guest house for other people to stay in, and the tenants, whenever they stay there, the family kind of has this morbid competition in a way. It's kind of like this dangerous game where they try to ruin the tenants' lives simply because they're poor and the people who own the house are rich and they can do whatever the fuck they want. I also might end up getting to the sorority murder in that video as well, just because I just got the hold in from my library and it is a new release thriller, so might put that one in there. It's about a sorority girl who gets murdered and the investigation that ensues following that, and I think it has a true crime podcast element as well. So those are all of the books for that reading vlog. I'm also hoping to get to a few more new releases this month. I don't know what it is. I feel like March is going to be the month of new releases. I've been reading a lot of backlist titles and I'm just ready to dive into all the new. So I will be reading One Night on This Island by Josie Silver. This is a romance about a girl and a guy who accidentally double book this Airbnb. It was supposed to be just like a one-person stay, but I guess the place like fucks up and accidentally books both of them for it, so it's kind of forced proximity, and both of the characters I think are in their 30s, so it's like an older person kind of romance, and I love reading about more mature characters. Sometimes especially like the new adult romances, I can't read anymore. It's like getting to me when I read those characters. So excited for forced proximity, more mature characters, and yeah, this one was highly anticipated for me. Also, my book of the month pick for March was The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley, and I've loved Lucy Foley's 2 previous releases, so I'm very excited to get into her new one. This is...
I honestly don't know what it's about.
I'm guessing it's a classic murder mystery style thriller because that's what Lucy Foley usually does, set in Paris in this apartment. I mean, that's what I would be led to believe. I did not realize until just now that I haven't read the synopsis, but I feel like maybe that's better. Maybe I should go in blind. I don't know, but I'm definitely going to be reading that one this month. Like, the early spring vibes are so strong. I feel like she released this at the perfect time. I also have an ARC copy of Stay Alive by Megan Golden, and I really, really loved Megan Golden's release last year, so I'm super excited to get to this one. It is about a woman who wakes up, she has no idea where she is, who she is, what the hell is going on. All she knows is that written all over her body is the phrase, "Stay alive." So she is kind of in this horrific scenario, and it seems like she's leaving clues to herself from like previous wake-ups, I don't know, that say stay alive. I don't know if it's gonna be like an evil game, a kidnapping, anything. It sounds like it's gonna be dark though. So very excited to get to this arc and give y'all the tea on that. I also have a couple things that I'm doing with other people in the book community this month, which is exciting because I used to do a lot of that, and I feel like I've just gotten so freaking busy over the past year with graduating and starting my practice that I haven't done a lot of that, and I'm excited to get back into it. I'm not a big readathon person. Like, I'll do a weekend thing, but I'm not a big readathon girl, to be honest, but I will do a read along or like a book club pick or something like that. And this month in March, my friend Manda from Ginger Snap Reads is doing a Credence read along. And I've been wanting to read Credence by Penelope Douglas for so long. It is one of her favorite books, but I've also heard really bad like rant reviews about it.
Shout out to McKay.
I'm actually gonna link his drunk review video of Credence if he hasn't privated it because it is so funny, and just based off that, it makes me want to read Credence. If you don't know what Credence is about, it is a taboo romance about this young girl who...
Well, she's not a young girl. I think she's like 17. I hope she's 17. Maybe she's 18.
I don't know. But she tragically loses her parents and she has to go live with a step uncle. I guess it's like her stepmom or stepdad's brother and his 2 sons. Like, this is her new family. This is her new guardian. And she gets into a reverse harem type situation with them. Terrified, intrigued, I'm ready for it. It's happening this month. And also with Manda, she has a book club where she reads a newer release romance every month. It is called the Sugar and Spice Book Club, and for the month of March, I will be co-hosting. I'm a little guest host on her live show for the month of March, and we're gonna be reading Hook, Line, and Sinker by Tessa Bailey. I am so excited for this. I actually pre-ordered this book like months ago in December, so I'm super excited for it to come. Literally, I've been tracking the Amazon man. The Amazon man is coming to my house right now, and I've literally been tracking his ass. Like,
when you're gonna bring me my hook, line, and sinker? You're 5 stops away. Hurry the fuck up.
No, actually, Amazon workers work very hard and I'm very grateful. So don't rush, queen. But I am very excited to get this book in my hands today because this is the follow-up to my favorite romance from last year. It happened one summer. Hook, Line, and Sinker is the kind of next romance in the series. It is following the character from It Happened One Summer's sister, who is falling in love with yet another like fisherman daddy on the wharf. So I'm very excited for it, and I'm probably gonna read it as soon as it comes in the mail. We might just have to pause the thriller vlog because I'm going to be so ready for it. The kind of big, not big, I don't know, the like year-long overarching reading challenge that I'm participating in 2022 is the Buzzwordathon. So for March, the prompt is to read a book with a location in it. So for that prompt, I decided to pick up 12 Nights at Readalong by J.W. Ocker for the month of March. Obviously, Readalong is a proper noun. It is a location. So it definitely fits that prompt. And this is about a writer. Yeah, a travel writer who specializes in creepy destinations. Him and his best friend decide to spend 12 nights in this infamous haunted house, and apparently shit goes down in there. And I've heard really great rave reviews of this one. Obviously it's horror, and I was looking at my TBR and I realized that I had quite a few horror books that I've been wanting to get to. So I think I'm gonna do a horror vlog in the month of March as well, featuring this book as well as a couple others. I recently got recommended The Neighbors by Anya Alborn. Y'all know I love Anya Alborn. Brother is one of my favorite horror books, if not, no, it's definitely my favorite horror book of all time. So I'm excited to pick up more from her. And the audiobook and the ebook are actually on Kindle Unlimited for this book. So I'm super excited. I haven't really read a synopsis of it. The recommendation that I got was from TikTok, and they were basically saying if you like super, super dark books, and they showed like all my favorite books, and it was like,
If you like books like these, pick up these.
and this was one of the ones on there. I'm like, I already trust Anya Alborn with my life. So I'm super excited to pick that one up, especially because I can do the audio and the ebook at the same time on my Kindle. So exciting. And then I also have Sour Candy checked out as an ebook from my library right now by Keelan Patrick Burke. And I recently read Kin last month and really enjoyed it. So I'm excited to see more of this author's work, see if this could possibly be a new favorite horror author for me. I know they have a super extensive backlist, so hopefully I like it. And this is a novella, obviously it's horror, about antler people, scary people in the woods with antlers. So can't really say too much because obviously it's a novella. The synopsis is very vague, but I know it involves antler people. So with that, that is going to be my entire March TBR. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like it if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to go to therapy and read a book this week. I will see you in my next video. Bye!